The next one is Trick or Treat, the Little Critter by Jenna and Mercer Mayer. And this is the front cover with our critters. The back cover.
And the spine.
And the spine. Miss Yesenia taught us that.
Yes, we think about spines
We
now.
have a dog howling at the moon. And then there's a little mouse inside the candy bag. We have some bats flying too. And our title page, Trick or Treat, Little Critter. The author writes the words and the illustrator does the pictures. Halloween was coming. We had a lot to do to get ready. Looking at the calendar, the month of October is when Halloween is, the very last day, which is the 31st. We went to the store to get our costumes and Halloween candy. There was Halloween decorations everywhere, and we bought a glow-in-the-dark skeleton for our front door. We've got cats and bats and ghosts, jack-o'-lanterns. There were lots of costumes. It was hard to choose. Dad picked out a creepy mask for himself. My baby brother didn't like the mask very much, so Dad chose a silly one instead. He picked a clown one. We've got the little mouse peeking over. My sister and I picked out a bunny costume for our brother. Mom said, maybe next year. It's way too big. So that's the bottom of the costume, and there's the hat. I tried on a cowboy costume and a green monster costume and a pirate costume. I chose the pirate costume and a really cool bag full of my candy. My sister chose a princess costume. I thought she looked silly. Dad says she looks very pretty. He doesn't look very happy when he said she looks silly. There were pumpkins everywhere in the field. I found the perfect one, and so did my sister. So he wants this one, and she wants this one. We had to draw straws. When we got home, we put the pumpkin on the table to make it into a jack-o'-lantern. But when Dad started cutting, my sister screamed, "Don't hurt my pumpkin!" So Dad drew a face on the pumpkin instead. My sister said it looks cute. I said it looks dumb. On Halloween Day, we had a party at school. We made masks out of paper bags. For the Halloween party, we had orange cupcakes, roasted pumpkin seeds, and orange punch. Our teacher made a real jack-o'-lantern. It's a pretty scary one too. As soon as it got dark on Halloween night, my sister and I put on our costume. Dad put his mask on too. Dad took us trick-or-treating. The moon was spooky, and there were ghosts and goblins everywhere. The mouse even has a little costume on.
Ooh.
I saw a lot of my friends. There were some cool costumes. One of my friends even had a costume just like mine. Right there. Picked out the same one. At the last house on the block, I noticed a hole in my candy bag, and some of my stuff had fallen out.
Oh no.
We have the little dog. I think my dog found it. The dog's looking pretty happy. Looks looks like one of your dogs, Miss Marilyn. I started to cry. My sister said, I'll share some of my candy with you. When we got home, we dumped all our candy on the floor and divided it up. Mom said I've never seen so much candy.
That's a lot of candy.
A lot of candy. If I'm really careful, I bet I can make my candy last all the way until next Halloween. Well, maybe. The back cover, the end.
Yay. Did you like that story, Muñeca?
Sound asleep.
Bye, friends.